How Jeff Bezos spends $205 billion. Despite the fact that he is no longer the CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos remains the world's richest man. This expenditure has not slowed at all. Since taking on the job of executive, I've learned a lot. Chairman Bezos had a net worth of $205 billion at the time of filming this movie, and he's still selling Amazon stock to fund his lavish lifestyle. Before we continue, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you can be updated by my new videos. $205 million can buy a lot of the money that Bezos has put into his aerospace company. He was able to launch a suborbital rocket into space thanks to his Blue Origin. So has a vast house outside of Seattle, as well as a massive compound in Beverly Hills and private jets. Jeff Bezos spends his billions in this manner. Now, Amazon CEO, Jeff Bezos, has handed over the reins to the incoming CEO of Amazon. Andy Jassy is a fictional character. He now has a lot more time to devote to his true love, space exploration Phase 0. All those impulse purchases you made on Amazon paid for Bezos's, since he spent the vast bulk of his disposable income on rockets. A trip to the stars. Take my word for it, but don't take my word for it. He admitted it himself. Every new Prime member brings Bezos one step closer to realizing his dream of populating space. Every year, he puts $1 billion of his own money into Blue Origin. And you can guarantee that when he sells more Amazon stock, he'll spend even more money into creating new rockets. After all, he has to keep up with Elon Musk and SpaceX. Bezos made history in Blue Origin when the New Shepard rocket was launched into space for the first time. It all starts on July 20th, but that's just the beginning. The momentous occasion is highlighted in blue. The first human flight of Origin, but there will be others. During Blue Origin's, Bezos, his brother Mark, 82-year-old aviator Wally Funk, and 18-year-old student Oliver David flew more than 60 miles above the Earth. It was the first passenger flight. If you're envious, the best thing you can do is save money. Blue Origin has begun selling tickets for future flights, which are quickly approaching. By 2040, sales revenue in the space of $100 million is predicted to reach $1 trillion. As a result, expect to see a significant increase in the number of millionaires and billionaires departing from Earth. Bezos intends to spend the entirety of his fortune on space exploration, and desires that Blue Origin develop a series of city-like floating space platforms over the next 100 years. Bezos owns 30,000 acres of land. One of the ranches in Texas that acts as the base of operations for Blue Origin is only one of many. There are numerous beautiful properties. He owns a home that he has spent more than $500 million to create. A fantastic real estate empire. And today he's one of the world's largest individual landowners. Real estate is Bezos' cherished possession. Portfolio is probably his beautiful Beverly Hills estate. His purchase of the $175 million compound was remarkable in more ways than one. The sale was the most costly in California history, and the estate was the most expensive in the state's history. Previously owned by famed movie mogul Beverly is played by Jack Warner Bezos. A 13,600 square foot mansion, 2 guest houses, a tennis court, a swimming pool, and a 9-hole golf course are all part of the Hills estate. It's a golf course. A massive gate surrounds the compound, which is flanked by tall hedges. From the street, that is fully hidden. You probably wouldn't see it if you were driving by. The mansion contains 8 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a screening room, and an elevator. It consists of a bar and a dining room that can accommodate up to 14 people. When Jeff Bezos is in town on business, he lives in a Manhattan mansion worth $80 million. Penthouse. Bezos' 17,000 square foot luxury residence boasts a total of 12 bedrooms and spectacular views of Madison Square Park. Purchase the penthouse and add it to your portfolio. The flat has a modern architecture. The great room on the main level is spacious and has a contemporary style. Fine. And the rooftop terrace is the ideal spot for unwinding while admiring the New York skyline. Bezos lives in a high-end apartment complex with a fitness center. There's a golf simulator, a game area, and a movie theater. Bezos even gets access to a private elevator in the screening room. Bezos may no longer be in charge of Amazon's day-to-day operations, but he hasn't fully abandoned the multi-billion-dollar corporation. He's still focused on Amazon and the broader picture. That's why he still has a large property. Bezos Medina, Washington, complex comprises of 2 mansions on a 5.3-acre estate near Amazon HQ1. 5 bedrooms and 4 baths are found in the 26,000 square foot estate, whereas 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms are found in the 1,300 square foot residence. The total estate is valued at $53 million. That's a lot of money, but it's nothing to Bezos. He makes more than I needed a change. Bezos also owns a historic Washington, D.C. home. This goes all the way back to 1912. The mansion, which was originally a textile museum, is on the National Registry of Historic Places and is one of the biggest homes in the area. $23 million to create illnesses. He then spent another $12 million refurbishing the mansion to his own specifications, as he does frequently. The nearby mansion, 45, was acquired by Bezos. Bezos paid $5 million for not 1, but 2 luxury Gulfstream G650ers. They're each worth $75 million, and he uses them to fly across the world for business meetings. They're effectively flying boardrooms, and each jet cost Bezos $70 million to build, with an additional $10 million spent personalizing the fantastic private jets. Each jet has a range of 13,890 kilometers, allowing him to travel long distances. Amazon headquarters is non-stop Bezos, stores are private, and aircraft are striking 5.5 million Boeing Field, south of Seattle. Among billionaires, the G650ER is a favorite option. It also has a roomy cabin and cutting-edge technology. It has flywire technology for a more pleasant flying, and the jet's advanced night vision system allows authorized pilots to land in poor visibility circumstances without using natural eyesight. Cavazos features 16 jets, oval windows, and handmade leather chairs for its living rooms. Bezos is spending a lot more time now that he's semi-retired. Lauren Sanchez, his new girlfriend, and he rent yachts and go on epic sailing adventures while on vacation. When Bezos is constructing a fresh new super yacht from the ground up. We don't have many details on the phases of the new $500 million boat, but we do know what they are. It is going to be pants that are 417 feet long. 3 massive masses. Be enormous in appearance. 3 mass sailing yachts currently exist, as well as support for young athletes who do not spend all of their money on themselves. He may not be as philanthropic as Warren Buffett or Bill Gates, but after the New Shepard, he does give out large quantities of money. Rocket. We've returned to Earth. Jesus stated that he would make a donation. CNN and Fox News each received $100 million. Van Jones, a contributor, and Jose, a celebrity chef. Jones and Entrees are both well known for their charity initiatives. Bezos has given to a number of charities throughout the years, including the Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center, ensuring that the money will make an impact. Mary's apartment is in the center. He just pledged a gift of $200 million to the Smithsonian Institution to repair and expand the Air and Space Museum. New Bezos Learning Center will contain events and activities that encourage students to explore innovation. Also, look into science-related professions. In 2020, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics will all be important. Bezos, in an effort to address climate change, spent $10 billion to construct the Bezos Earth Find. Here's a fascinating fact. Did you realize that the Meso System horse costume costs $36 million? He had a net worth of $150 billion at the time. That's all there is to it, guys. I hoped you find this video helpful. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe as it really helps our channel, and remember to give your feedback in the comments below. See you in the next video with some more interesting topics and facts.